because in return he's gonna give quite a lot of money, enough to afford everything I need. So now this game has a weird momentum thing. I have to run for a bit before I reach max speed, and when I bump into something I lose all the speed. So first thing we're actually gonna do is ignore the questing and go by speed boots, which make us a bit faster and also move at top speed. So I won't have to worry about bonking, losing speed, etc. And enemies are spawning here at random, but they usually spawn like straight in front of me, so I have to do some evasive maneuver. And yes, the sound of stepping. It's gonna get even better once we get into dungeon, which instead of dirt has a stone floor. Okay, so now between the streets to a hidden town of Trella. Also, one thing you probably won't see because I'm moving, but you can move backwards here, like this. Anyway, I want to... He asks us if we want boots. Yes. We ask him about boots, and now we finally buy boots to put them on. And now we're as fast as a wind. I forgot to tell about the candle. That's my life bar. And you might see now this icon of chicken right next to it. That means our character just eaten one of the portions of food she has. Because yes, this game has a hunger mechanic. And fun fact, as you can see, this candle is a bit yellowish orange. Its color actually changes depending on character I pick. Anyway, I got now green scroll, which allows me to teleport between towns, so I go back to starting town, and I'm gonna do this quest I was told to do earlier. So, the mission we were tasked with was to retrieve the things that orcs stole from a caravan. Their camp is at the end of this road in the forest. And we have to kill their leader. How can we tell who's the leader? He's red. And we got the urn. Is this meme still alive in the speedrunning community? Because we got the urn. Anyway, we would have time for some donations if we have any.
Currently, we don't have any donations to read, but we have some incentives that could use a few more bids. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, choose the party outfit. Also Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, choose the voice language, and the final photo, if you want to choose the character in the final photo. Those are all still open.
Okay, so now we return the urn, and normally what we were supposed to do is talk to the warden, retrieve stolen tablet, then talk to the retired assassin, get his confession, give it to the warden, and he would to different warden, and he would tell us about the traitor spying, etc. And we would have to kill the traitor. But we can skip all of this and go straight to traitor, which appears here during the night. The night is gonna be 7 minutes in game, not counting when I'm in menu or indoors. So I usually have to wait like a minute here. So now we just wait. Because as you can see, it's already dusk, because everything is orange. And now it's gray, so it's night. And it's the traitor. We killed him, and we got the note. So now we can move on. We have to deliver it to that other warden, but since we haven't talked to him, we have to sneak in his castle. And the secret passage is in the inn. So I picked up earlier the green scroll, which allows me to teleport between towns. It has 3 charges, but if I rest before using third one, it restores charges. So now I have max. And now stealth section. If I get caught, it's instant death. But I rested, so it counts as a checkpoint. So hopefully I won't get caught. Let's see. Come on, dude. Okay. So now we give to this guy the note, and he asks us to rescue his son, who's in the prison where we got this green scroll. However, this prison is now swarming with guards. Well, swarming. There's like 5 of them. Luckily the 3 ones, they cannot catch us. They will fight normally. And I only need to defeat the one here on the top floor because he has the key to the cell. So with the key I can open the cell, talk to the prince, and teleport out. So now we were ordered to go see certain mage for help. That mage would tell us that he won't help us before we kill the Lich. So we're gonna kill the Lich. To kill the Lich, we have to first go to inn. The only inn that isn't in any town, this one here, to talk to a random person, to get info that Lich is weak to holy water and where we can buy it. So, chit-chat, temple, Lich, and now we know about holy water. And I also need to rest to recharge my teleportation scroll. Okay. Wait, nope. I screwed up. We're not going to Hampton, we're going to Ryder. Because I need to buy holy water. This also means my sleeping... what's its name? Sleep route was broken, so I have to improve. Well, I'm gonna do an extra rest here. I should have enough money. Actually, let's see, how much money do I have? 41. That's more than enough. Now I can teleport to Hampton. So now we're gonna go south to the desert and buy the third tooth. and into the desert ruins, which should be right here somewhere. Oh, there's the entrance. So this dungeon, basically I have to walk around and press switches in order. And there are 3 different types of enemies. Ghosts, which are very tanky, skeletons, which are your average overload enemies, and those blobs, which are which self-destruct on contact. So I just need to press switches and avoid enemies, and nothing crazy about this place. And as you can see, we have a new walking sound. So I need to press the switches here to open those bridges, like this. And now press this switch, because those other 2 are traps. As you saw, it threw a dagger. Oh no, 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 no. Ghosts, don't block the bridge. Thank you. And now we're gonna fight the Lich. We're gonna get close and use holy water, and Lich is done for. And now menu opened on its own. That's because I'm out of food, and that means I'm gonna actually be taking damage over time now from hunger, but this damage is so slow it's barely noticeable. So I'll be fine, promise. Also, I don't really have any money for the food, because I have to save everything for lodging. Oops. So we did well, and we got a key to the last dungeon, to another dungeon called Blasted Spot. And we're gonna go there now. And yes, Candle is a health bar. So this Blasted Spot is like some crater of sorts, and it's here in the middle of nowhere. And it's more of the same, just I'd say more elaborate. We have to press switches in order, there are like 9 in total.
Have a donation here. Is this a good time?
Yes.
Okay, I have a total $50 from Joshi D. You get more DW4 when you get the lore. So that is $30 towards Dragon Warrior 4 additional lore, $10 toward Dragon Warrior 4 named Christo the Chancellor GB James, and $10 for Dragon Warrior 4 name Ragnar Ted. Thank you so much.
Oh, oops, I pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. And we're at the end of this place. We have now this chime we need to get. Ooh. I don't have scroll with me. Okay, I definitely screwed up something here. Well, that's okay. We're just gonna walk where we need to.
can get more steps in, healthier.
Yeah. And also we can put another increase by 1 that has never happened before counter. Okay, I know where am I now. But first thing, I'm actually short on health, so first thing, I think I'm gonna find some inn and take a rest. I'm dangerously low on health. Okay. We got the inn. Okay, let me think, where am I now and how do I get to the next place? Okay, I got it. So, normally what I would do, I would use green scroll to teleport out of that dungeon to Trella, the town where I bought the boots, and head northeast from there to the abbey where the bad priests resides. But because I lost the scroll, probably because problems with sleeping, this happened, but that's okay. We're now back on track. Yes, Vekura in chat, this is an RPG. An RPG so old that nowadays it probably would be more classified as an action adventure. I definitely would classify this nowadays more as an action adventure, because leveling is quite an important thing for me in RPGs. Anyway, now I got the sphere that was hidden in this bed. And I need to use it on this guy who's that evil abbot. And this will turn him into dust. And now I'm gonna pick the medallion, and that's GG. Time stop. So now we have this ending. The golden disc before is Medallion of Rulership. Holding it, you know with growing certainty that you are the lost heir of the High King, the last hope of Albareth. The journey to Eralan to claim your throne is a joyous one. Along the way, you are greeted by the people of Albareth. Come to see their new High King. Lords and peasants alike join your procession, and you triumphantly enter Eralan. In Eralan, you find that the steward who betrayed your father has taken a poisoned draught. Next to his overturned cup lies a note bearing his final word. Welcome, my king. This faithless steward takes your return as his final comfort. I deliver the kingdom to you in a sorry state, but you bring hope once more. The old powers fade, but you can bring them together to restore what I have lost for you. Before the cheering people of Eralan, you hold aloft the great medallion. Immense power surges through you, and all Albareth passes before you. As you become one with your kingdom, the lifeless become fertile and the violent peaceful. Albareth is healed, says the Archmage Iriel softly. You are of her people, and you will now close the rifts between them. Now that a true High King rules the land, these years of chaos will surely fade into the times of lore. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed. I also would like to give shoutouts to French Restream, and also my friend Legrand Grant, who will be probably doing commentary on French Restream for the next run, because he's a big fan of Fire Emblem. So yeah, that's all from me.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your run of Times of Lore. I just want to squeeze in a last donation here. We have a $5 donation from A.E. Smith, 1313, and that goes towards Octopath Traveler, Galdera, choose language voice English. So that's it for now from us. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with more entertaining runs. Thank you.